Hey guys, it's Amy from Grace and Wildflowers, and today I'm just going to take you with me as I back plan in my Hobonichi Cousin. I'm transferring the things from my personal wide planner into my Hobonichi Cousin because I don't keep any of the inserts of my ring planners. I use them as like an everyday carry and then will throw away or recycle the inserts that I've used for the previous month and then refill it with a new month. With my personal wide, I have been able to fit in more than 1 month, but once it becomes too big, I'll recycle the inserts that I don't use. But I will keep my Hobonichi Cousin at the end of the year, and it's just a fun way to look back at the year in the weekly section, just to see like kind of what I was doing day to day and in a little bit more specific ways than just the daily journaling pages. Because the daily journaling pages, I just kind of pick one thing to journal about or one thing to do. So I really have no rules there. But in here, I like to put down kind of what I did that day. I'll use a brush pen to kind of highlight the main event of the day. So this was my birthday week. I turned 31 on February 8th, and then my mom and dad's anniversary was the 9th of February, and then you'll see like the other things that I write in there as kind of like the main highlight of the day because it'll all be in that brush pen. And I made these little planner stickers that you see of me using. I do sell them in my Etsy shop. I'll put the link below. Don't feel obligated to buy. I just wanted to share that. But they're all black and white and they're really minimal, really simple. I learned that I like a more kind of basic, simple layout in my planners, either in my rings or in my Hobonichi weeks. Sorry, not Hobonichi weeks, my Hobonichi Cousin. So I'll just use pen and that brush pen and black and white stickers for the most part. Not saying that I'll never use like colorful stickers, but I'm not one to like really over decorate or use a lot of Hobonichi kits or anything, at least not yet. I just haven't found one that I feel like I liked, and I don't like really plan in my Hobonichi Cousin in the weeklies. It's more of like back planning and memory keeping and stuff like that. What color I do use is I'll use a Tombow dual brush pen to highlight some things. So goals that I want to accomplish and stuff like that. So I'll highlight those. So Wednesday was a pretty great day. I usually put that when there's not like an actual like true event, like either a birthday, anniversary, or something that I did. But Wednesday was a really great day. It was a good day at school. My classes were great. My students were great. So yeah. And then Thursday was actually super exciting because sports are finally back at our high school. IHSA, which is the Illinois High School Association or Sports Association, finally said that we can do a lot of our sports again. So basketball's in season now, and bowling and cheerleading. Volleyball will be coming up along with football and baseball and track and all that stuff. So it's super exciting. And I do the scorebook for the basketball games, or at least for some of them. And I was able to do it on Thursday, and it was so great to see students not just in the classroom, but doing something else outside of the academic world and something that they really love. So it was just super cool to see them playing basketball and having fun, and we won, so that was really cool. And then Friday started a 4-day weekend for our students, and the teachers had an in-service. So I just wrote in-service with the brush pen up at the top there with a little computer sticker below it. We were able to gather as a faculty to worship. I work at a Christian school, and we were socially distant and masked and everything, and it was just so awesome to hear our super talented worship team at school lead us in that. And then we had some words from our superintendent. We were able to meet with our departments, and it was great. It's different, but it was good to kind of interact and really talk about how this year is going, what we can do better and stuff like that. And then I have been slacking of reading the Bible lately, and it's been really bothering me. So I really have been trying to make it a goal to just read it, no matter how much it actually is, whether it's a chapter, whether it's my full scheduled plan that I was, planning on doing. And then, so I just noted that, and then I have those little mini Bible stickers that I put in my planner too. Saturday, I dubbed as a self-care Saturday, day. I painted some Bibles for my Etsy shop that I'll be releasing in March. I made a new Hamilton sticker. I ordered some of my favorite food. I watched Harry Potter. Just, kind of the things that just made me happy, and I knew that was going to relax me. So painting is one of those things that really relaxes me. For me, it's so much fun to do. Putting on Harry Potter is just great to me. I grew up with Harry Potter and just love it. So, and then I ordered some food, and I watched all of the To the Boys I Loved Before movies, on Netflix. They're super cute and super feel good. And, they were just adorable. So I watched those and just kind of had a nice Saturday where I was able to relax, and I'm very thankful for that. On Sunday, I went to my friend Ben and Joy's house, and spent Valentine's Day with them. I love them so much. We ordered some pizza and had some cake. I brought over a charcuterie board, and it was just a really, really great time. And their son even made me a little Valentine, which was the cutest thing ever. Ben's my cousin, and so their son just calls me Auntie Amy, even though technically I'm not his aunt, but still. It was so great to see them, and just to spend the day with them and their family. It was awesome. So basically what I do now that it's basically, at the end of the week, I look back though on my daily pages in my ring planner, and then I'll fill in each day with what I did, and the to-do list and stuff. And the habit trackers that I put in my rings planner, I'll put also in my Hobonichi, just to see, how I've done with my goals and stuff like that, because that's what I like to track in my rings planner. And I can kind of, go through in another video what my rings planner looks like and what sections I have and how I plan in there. But yeah, so I'll put in the events from the day, and the week from my rings, and then I'll also put in money that I spent. I couldn't decide if I put in my bills and just things that I spent, on gas or food or coffee or whatever. So I think I put in both. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm just kind of going into my spending tracker and putting in the weeks where I spent. And I think a couple days, maybe one or two in there, were a no spend day, which is great. So that's what I'm doing now. And I really like this method of planning because the rings really keeps me on track and gets me to check off a lot of my to-do lists and meet my goals and keep me on track, where my Hobonichi Cousin archives it and gives me the memory of it, and gives me a whole year, at a glance, within one bound book of what I did during that month and during that year and during that week and stuff like that. And then here you'll see me highlight the different kind of goals that I have set out. So I always highlight certain things. I always highlight the money I spent. I highlight the Instagram and Etsy and YouTube things that I've done, and when I've read my Bible. And then usually anything with school too. So it's not a set system necessarily, but it's things that I know I want to accomplish are things that I highlight. Another thing that we did this week for our students was we had a wintervention week, and usually this is in the month of December before our exams, but it just didn't work out that way. So we had a wintervention week this week where we had a different dress-up day for the week. So Monday was class color day, Tuesday was a dress-up day, and the kids looked so nice that day. We even had a girl come in one of her older sister's prom dresses. The gentlemen had these suits on, and they just looked really sharp and really nice. I kind of wish they dressed like that all the time, but I know I don't like to dress up all the time, but it was really nice to see them all fancy. Wednesday was a dress down day, and then Thursday was a school spirit day where we wore purple and gold, which worked out great because that's also the day that I did the scorebook for our JV and varsity girls basketball games. Well, thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.